Alright guys, hi, I'm in another video.
Yo, if you have picnic, you need one of these.
Good job, yeah man, you got all of them. Okay.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the last of my Amazon favorites for 2021. Okay everybody, so we are in a celebratory mood. It is Christmas time, New Year's is coming up. So you are going to need some tossware. So these great little plastic champagne flutes are disposable. So when I'm having any events at my house, or if it's just a Saturday and a few people come over, I use these because I don't like to wash dishes, especially not after a day of celebrations. So these come in a pack of 48 and they're really nice. And if you do want to wash them and reuse them, you can. They're shatter resistant. See, look at that. They're shatter resistant, they won't chip or crack, they won't get cloudy. So if you do decide to keep them, they won't get that cloudiness that plastic gets. And yeah, you can cheers, you can toast to your heart's content, and it doesn't look as tacky as like a plastic cup looks. I think this looks really great in hand, and oh, look at all fancy. And then, you know, you have some friends like Auntie Stephanie, they break a lot of glasses, spill all over the place. So these are really, really great. What else I want to say about these? Oh, so also you can get ones with the designs. So you can get ones with like a gold rim at the neck, just in case you're doing like a fancy dinner and you have a theme and you want it to match your plates. They also have different size glasses. So this is great for like a rosé, for champagne, juice, I guess if you fancy. And then they have ones that look more like a rock glass. So I think these are really great. So this Christmas, this New Year's, stop washing glasses, get yourself some tossware. I think these are great. Cheers. I actually should have a drink in this. Next up, we have these beautiful bamboo kitchen drawer organizers for your ziplock bags. So as you can see here, it comes with laser engraving. So I believe 4 came in this set. So you have the quart bag, and it will tell you quart. You have the gallon bag, the sandwich size, and the snack bag. And I don't usually buy a quart bag, so that's why this is just empty. So I arranged the Ziploc bags in my drawers in these containers. They look so much nicer than when you have the boxes and they're all squished up. And you always have somebody who opens a box of Ziploc bags and they don't know how to open it properly. Okay. No, all right, we're not going to talk about that. But it just looks so much nicer in my drawer, and everybody can see, because of the laser engraving, you can see exactly what bag it is that you're about to pull out. You can see whether it's a snack size, whether it's a sandwich size, or whether it's a big gallon size. And yeah, I think this just looks so much better. I waited quite a while for these because they were on back order, but I would definitely recommend these. There's different ones, so you can get whether it's 2 sizes or you can get just a single one, and you can get 2 without the laser engraving. But I did find the laser engraving very, very handy to know which size you're pulling out. So, bamboo kitchen drawer, Ziploc organizer. Next up on the list, we have Levi's mask case. So this case is super convenient. It keeps your mask clean and sanitary. The zipper is very easy for little fingers to use, and it comes in multiple different colors, just so it's recognizable, so your child can recognize their own mask case. It can hold quite a few masks. So in his mask case, I have 2 disposable masks, 2 reusable fabric masks, and a Ziploc bag, so he can, when he changes his mask throughout the day, he just puts his dirty mask in the Ziploc bag and everything is kept nice together and clean in his mask case.
Hi guys, so see, I have my bag here. I'm gonna get something in there. And my mask case. So my mask case has masks in it. These masks and those masks and this, to change this and put them in here.
So when the masks are dirty, you put them in that Ziploc bag.
And so it says clean and dirty.
All right, next up, I think this would actually make a great stocking stuffer. So this is a scalp applicator bottle here. So you have, how many ounces is this? It's a whole heap of ounces, probably 8 ounces. Yeah, this is, so the bottle itself has 8 ounces, and then this scalp applicator tip. So I've mixed a few of my favorite oils in here, and my scalp has been giving me some trouble, and just sometimes you just want a good scratch, you just want an itchy scalp. And then also too, if your hair is thicker, you're not really sure, are the oils or whatever it is getting to my scalp? So I got this, it comes in a pack of 2, and this is honestly so amazing. So I mixed my oils in here, and then I'll shake it up and just put this along my scalp and just give a little itch. See that? Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so, I gave the other one to my sister, and you can mix whatever own oils you want in there. Also, if you're doing like a color, I guess this is great in salons too. And I just find the massage that you can get from the little applicator tip here, everything comes, well, it's a dirty tissue. Look at this flow. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. All right, okay, that's enough. And this is really cheap. I think this was like $2 for 2 bottles. So if you like to oil your scalp, if you like to braid your hair, if you like to wear wigs, if you like to put things on your scalp, I definitely recommend this bottle because you can get a little massage, and you can also get some nice even application all over the scalp with this. This one was a good one. Hi guys, this is your friendly reminder. Have you subscribed? Also, the links to all of the items I've spoken about today are down in the description, so make sure you click on those links. Happy shopping! Okay, so my next item is my Shark lightweight vacuum. So I've had this now for maybe about 3 years. The battery lasts really long, so you plug it in, right? And yeah, I think you can get like 10 minutes of battery in your handheld here. So once you press this button, this piece here releases, so you can let out any dust, any whatever. It's really easy to clean, and although I have put in a new filter, it lasts for a long time because you can always take the filter out, bang it off, wipe it off, and reuse it. So even though this might have been a little bit on the more expensive side, it lasts a long time, and you don't need to buy filters very often. You can just clean out your old filter. It's easy on and off, and it comes with 2 really helpful and handy attachments to help clean carpet or to get into those corners. I have one of these vacuums upstairs and downstairs because it just helps when you see a little mess, crumbs. If you have picnic, you need one of these.
You have the vacuum? Good job. Yeah, man, you got all of them. Okay, we'll put the vacuum back now.
In the mornings when I'm putting in their school bags, sometimes I'll just, do a little vacuum of their car seat. I like to clean. Have you noticed? You noticed. But yeah, just if you have little crumbs, I'm constantly vacuuming like the corners of the rooms where the mop and the broom can't go. And the suction on this is great. This is really handy. If this was to break tomorrow, I would definitely be replacing it. This is a must-have. Yeah, I have one upstairs, downstairs. Would I add another one somewhere? No, because it's like over $100. But anyway, so it's convenient. It's a one-touch empty. It's lightweight, and yeah, this is really, really handy. You can maybe plug this in your garage or your carport and just, vacuum out your car, keep the mats nice and clean. Next up, we have a faucet extender. What is a faucet extender? So when you have little midgets in your house and they can't reach the faucet, they're constantly climbing, or you'll have toe prints climbing up the cupboard. So what you do is you get a faucet extender. This one I believe is by the brand Munchkin, and because of the opening here, it can fit a round faucet, it can fit a flat faucet. So the faucet that has the water spewing out goes in here, and then the water hits here, and then you kind of get an extra 3 inches, or you can pull this down and you get an extra couple more inches just to reach those little hands, and it helps with teaching independence. I can say to my kids, it's dinner time, everybody go and wash your hands, and I don't have to go behind them and wash the hands. They can do it themselves. When it's time to brush teeth, they can at least go and attempt to brush their teeth by themselves, because they don't have to I find that this creates less mess.
Hi guys again, you saw me today, and I'm going to do another thing for you. Let me just stick this on. So I'm going to tell you about this. So look when I turn it on. It goes right here. How does it do that, guys? Well, you know how it does that. Because this is doing this. So my mom did this like 2 years ago or 3. So, and here's toothpaste and toothbrushes, and this is the sink. And when I turn it on, just goes right there, then fill it right down here and goes right into here.
Okay.
Is that cool, guys?
Very. Thank you.
And I find that out of all of the ones that I've seen, this one looks a little bit more, you know, a little bit more trendy, a little bit more, no, it's horrible. It's a piece of plastic, but it doesn't look as bad as some of the others. So yes, this has been very, very helpful. It comes in a pack of 2. And I'm not sure why I gave the other one to Tracy because Stevie is not even washing hands yet. But anyway, I should have kept, is the other one downstairs? The other one is downstairs. I didn't give it to Tracy. I mean, yeah, this is really helpful. Okay, so I give my kids quite a few vitamins and minerals just to kind of boost their immune system. And if I was to choose any one of the 6 that I give them and say which one I believe is most important, I would say it's Echinacea. So Echinacea helps to boost your immune system. For example, if I'm feeling sick, I just grab 2 Echinacea capsules and I take them and I feel much better. So I actually give the kids Echinacea all year round. They get Echinacea every morning along with their other vitamins. And this can help with any upper respiratory, I keep them feeling phlegmy, coughy, asthma. Echinacea is good for that. Also, it's anti-inflammatory. I have Echinacea on my auto subscribe on Amazon just because I really and truly believe in Echinacea. I love this stuff. And I would suggest you start your kids off as early as possible with Echinacea just because they'll become used to the taste, because it is a little bit bitter and they use orange flavoring, so it's not so bad, but it's not the most pleasant. And I don't like hiding vitamins and medicine in juice. I think it's mean. But both my kids are now used to it. At first it was, you know, no, that don't taste good. But now they will have their, I think it's 2 whole syringes I squirt, or maybe not 2 whole syringes, but whatever. They just take their Echinacea now. And I really do believe that this has helped them to not get as sick as some of the other kids in their class. So yeah, immune boosting, yeah, get yourself some Echinacea. And this brand actually is not as bad tasting or as bitter as some of the other brands, so make sure you check it out. Okay, so the next item is a 5-gallon folding water storage container. So this is pretty lightweight without the water in it, and then it can fold up so you can kind of just, this is as much as it folds, and you can put it you know, in your on your shelf. You can put it, if you have a car organizer, you can check that video linked right somewhere here. You can just fold this and keep this in your car organizer. Now this is really great. I use this for bird bush. I needed the kids to wash their hands. I wanted to wash my hands because when you're in the bush, there's no bathroom, you know. Yes, so I filled up this lovely storage container, and yeah, it has a, they call it a tap feature here, so the kids can wash their hands. This is great for emergency use. This is great for outdoors, for camping. Also, hurricane preparation. I would definitely recommend that you have one of these in your house. You know, like for example, if the plumber is coming and he's like, boy, I need to lock off water to do some work, you can fill this up, and this holds quite a bit. I don't think you realize how much 5 gallons is until you filled up this baby. So I would definitely recommend every house having one of these. It's just, yeah, it's a good idea. It looks stupid. It looks so weird. Anyway. Okay, here we have our next item. This is an Easy Store wooden frame. And why is it called the Easy Store wooden frame? Well, this frame here has some great features. So it has a front opening. And right here in this section, you can hold about 50 pieces of work. So it has a spring-loaded action. So kid comes home from school and you just kind of put their artwork here, and I don't want to break it. You just close it, hang it on the wall. This was really, really easy to mount. This would make a great gift for any mom on your list. You know, when kids come home with all of them little artwork and then want to stick it on a fridge, you can't stick it on my fridge. Do not stick anything on my fridge. So this is really great because I have 2 sizes of these. They come in different colors. The wood comes in different colors and it comes in different sizes. I believe this is one of the smaller sizes. And if you use the hardware that it came with, You can hang it on your wall either horizontally, depending on the artwork that's in, or you can lift it up and put it on vertically. And I think this is a really cool way to boost your child's confidence, because if they come home and they see, whoa, mommy put up my artwork on the wall, she must really like it, you know, and it helps with their creativity. You know, they want to go and color some more, they want to paint some more, they want to make some more artwork. So this is Levi. He had some homework all about me. So this is a picture of him that he made from some items around the house. And when he comes home with his new work, I'll just open the door. It's a we call it front opening door here, as you see, and it has real glass, so it does look like a proper frame. And then you just push your stone and it holds up to 50 pieces of artwork. This is great. This is so cool, eh? This is a really good find. I'm really happy with this find because Levi loves to draw. He loves to write. If it's your birthday, he want to make you a card. And I kind of felt a little bad that I don't put things on my fridge. So I was like, I want to find something where his artwork can be displayed nicely. So he really loves this. I bought 2 sizes and I'm actually thinking to get the other 2 sizes and just, you know, have up their artwork in the playroom. So you can check that out. This makes a great gift. This is your reminder. Have you subscribed? And guys, the links to all of the items I've spoken about today is right down in the description. And I make a small little profit when you use those links, but it's not enough. So just go on, click and buy, click and shop. Okay, so the next item is a easy buckle release aid for children and for caregivers. So I've tried out a different one before this, but this one is great because it actually stays attached to the base part of the seatbelt. So I encourage Levi to, you know, reach to where it is that we're going, that he needs to unstrap his buckle and get out of the car, especially at school when the traffic line is moving very quickly. You know, I pull up to the curb, I said, okay, Levi, time to go. And Levi can get himself in and out of his car seat, which I think is super important. And it also helps with his independence. Maybe for, you know, older persons who are arthritis or their wrists, you know, it also can help caregivers. If you have long nails, just you kind of squeeze it back on the front. I'm going to have Levi do a demonstration for you. He loves his little easy release buckle because it does teach independence. I think this is great. I think this is super helpful. And if you have a car seat and a child, especially old enough to understand whether it's time to come out of the car seat or not, I think this is a must-have. So let's head on over to Levi, who's going to show us how he unbuckles his easy buckle car seat thingamabob. Levi?
Alright guys, hi, I'm in another video that you see. So I'm gonna buckle myself and you're gonna see what I'm gonna do with this little thing. It helps me a lot and it pushes this so I can come out. Ready? So every single time I do this first, then I do this.
Oh wow, that was pretty easy.
So the little things help me. This little thing helps me, and this thing around the back holds it behind. So it's good for it, and so it will do everything. And guys, I built this character inside and it looks so cool. There's a head behind, there's a face behind it, and so this does helps me.
Okay.
So look guys,
Can I get a zoom up of it? Hold on.
look at this.
Where's the other thing? I can't see. I only see a hand. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so this is probably where I'm gonna get a few people very upset. I don't care. So anyway, these are, it comes like this. This is a piercing gun set. So when I went to pierce my daughter's ears, went to pierce Remy's ears, it was so traumatic. It really and truly was. And long story, her ears are now uneven, and not her ears, her earrings are uneven, and it was honestly one of the worst experiences, especially for a young child. And I said I would never do that to my baby again. Also, I noticed when you go to the doctor's office, you have to pay doctor money, right? Because the ear piercing was not cheap. And I noticed that it was one gun for everybody. So you select the earrings and then the nurse loads those earrings into the gun. So not only is that gun being touched by however many nurses in the office or the doctor that's piercing the ears, but she's also touching the earrings to load them in the gun. And I don't think that gun gets a good clean off, because I don't think anybody would think about, like, you know, wiping off the piercing gun. Even though the actual, I guess I could call it the nail or the bar of the earring, hopefully she's not touching that. But I just, when thinking about it, I was like, this is a little, it's not the most sanitary. As well as now you're going to be taking your baby into a doctor's office in Corona time, you can avoid that. So I said to my sister Tracy, I said, I'd really like to pierce Stevie's ears. And so I'd actually pierced my goddaughter's ears quite a few times. So I'm going to tell you the trick with these. So this is how it comes. It's in a little package here. And you just open. And everything in here is sterile. So now that I'm showing you this, I'll use this on like my goddaughter. I won't use this on a baby. So it comes with alcohol wipes, some prep pads. So you can just wipe the area. And then this pen here. I guess this is the same pen that like doctors use before surgery to mark. And you can take your own time and you can mark off where you would like the earrings to be. You can do your research as to where in the ear lobe it's supposed to be. And I think that this part, the marking and making sure that it's even, that it's where you want it to be, this is the most important part. The earlobe is very fatty, and so numbing cream, you really don't need a numbing cream, especially for babies down here. What surprises them the most is the noise from the piercing gun. So just take some little cotton, roll it up and put it in their ears to kind of soften the sound. This is how the gun looks. This is for one ear. You can get it in a pack of 2, so you can pierce both ears. So I don't know if you can see that. See the earring loaded in there? So the earring head is where that blue thing is, and there's the bar. So you're going to pull down on this, and this will shoot out and pierce. Oh no, you hold it here. You just hold it and pew. The trick to these guns is to squeeze, and then even when it goes off, give an extra squeeze just to make sure that the earring has gone into the earring back and it locks in. So I would, this is what, how much were these? The link is in the description. I think it's like $20. You can get different earrings. You can get gold. You can get the stainless steel or silver. You can get ones with diamonds. You can get ones with all kind of stones or whatever it may be. I honestly recommend piercing your child's ears yourself, just because it's way less traumatic. And if you don't have the heart or you're kind of fraidy, just ask somebody to do it for you. And the trick is just push down extra on these little piercing guns. It's way cheaper, it's way more sterile, and it's way less traumatic than taking out your little baby in Corona time to go and pierce their ears at a doctor's office full of patients who are sick with God knows what. Baby don't have on a mask. I mean, you do what you want to do. I just think that this is way easier, way cheaper, and way more sanitary. And that's it for my TED Talk. Bye. All right, and after you've pierced your child's ears, you're gonna need some earrings. And guess what? Okay, it's all well and good that you have the gold and the diamond and the fancy earrings, but when your child is going to school and they are rough and tough and tumble like my daughter, you're gonna need some earrings that, if one gets lost, it's not the biggest deal. If roll around in the crib and the back come off and it's lost, it's not the biggest deal. So these little earrings here, this one, how many are in this? This is like over 10. Let me do a bigger one so you can see. So these earring backs are like capped. I don't know how you would say it. Let's give a look here. So you see how the bar of the earring does not stick out the back? It's just like it snaps on. And it won't trouble the back of their ears because there's no barb. So it's like a covered earring back. I don't know how you'd say that. This particular brand, link down below, it comes in tons. You get 10 earrings, and how are you going to see that? Tons of little shapes. There's a flower, there's a butterfly. This one has the little crystals, there's flowers. And to tell you the truth, the little crystals, don't be afraid to buy the little designs with the crystals, because the crystals don't drop out. Actually, one pair dropped out on me once, but it wasn't like the biggest deal, because they're so inexpensive that, yeah. And to be honest, when you're sending your child to school, don't send them with anything that you don't want them to lose. No. When you're sending your child to school, don't send them to school with anything that's super valuable that you get really upset if it's lost. because honestly, they play hard at school. The teachers have a whole heap to do. Imagine you send them with that gold diamond earring and you're like, oh my God, it needs to be found. It belonged to my great grandmother. Just put two like a $5 earring in them ears, and if it gets lost, so be it. As a matter of fact, I don't know, but these musical earrings, I don't think, has Remy ever lost one? I don't even know. They just snap in. They're hard to come out. And she's always fiddling with her ears. She's playing with them because she's like, oh, pretty. And she's fiddling with them. So I would definitely suggest these, especially once baby can like, you know, reach up to her ears. Once you're changing out the piercing earrings, you need something at the back where it doesn't, the earring barb doesn't poke them. So I would definitely recommend these. The link is in the description. You can get a butterfly, you can get a heart, you can get anything your heart desires. Okay, so I think the worst thing somebody could say is, I wouldn't eat from her. I just think that's like, that just kind of shows that the person, you think the person is so gross and disgusting, and even more so behind your back when they're not looking, like how they would dish out food. And I think that would be the greatest diss you could say about me. Like, yeah, Joe look like, no, I wouldn't want to eat from her. So I'm very, very particular with how I dish out food. I'm very particular with how I serve food, and I'm very particular just with how the food looks. So these cute little things, these are mini tongs, and they have silicone at the tips, so they're heat resistant. And it's funny, I was dishing out food like your regulars, you know, you're serving spoon, you're serving fork, and sometimes the things would break off, or you're stabbing it up with a fork and it gets a hole. And I kept seeing my friend with these little things, and I was like, okay, oh fancy. And I got them a pack of 3, and you can get different colors for the silicone tips here. And I just find it so much more easier to pick out the food. And then also, so if I'm like giving a cupcake to the kids at school, sure, I'll fling it in my fingers and put it in her bag. But if I'm dishing out for anybody, I just use these. I'm very, very particular. And I just think these, they fit in a drawer easy. See, just pull this thing up and it stays closed. Pushes down and the tongs open up. So yeah, when I'm dishing out dinner, I need to have one of these just to pick up everything. And because it comes in a pack of 3 too, so if you have any allergies while if anyone has any allergies in the house while you're serving, you can just leave a tongs in the shrimp or whatever. I think these are great. They're very, like, it's sanitary, you know, you're not picking up the food with your hand, just like a tongs, you know. And then because of the silicone tips, you can pick up things that are really, really hot, and the silicone won't melt. I can't believe I went for so long without these. But did you subscribe? Did you subscribe? Did you subscribe? You like all these things, but did you subscribe? Please subscribe, tell a friend, comment down below, yeah. Do all those things for Joe. All right, everybody, and that's it. We are wrapping up my Amazon faves for 2021. I know you've seen something here today that you want, need, love, have to have. Make sure you check the description down below for all the links to these items, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hey!